next bout is in the featherweight division, and it is 5 3-minute rounds of WLC action, presented by Canal Plus, the official broadcaster of the WLC. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, with a record of 12 wins and 5 losses, hailing from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Give it up for Nguyen Thang Trung! His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, needs no introduction to WLC fans, with a record of 40 wins, 9 losses, and 18 draws. Coming to us from the Cayenne State, Myanmar, he is the #1 ranked featherweight in the world. Give it up for Mite Yine! 5 3-minute rounds of WLC featherweight action, and when it gets underway, the man in charge, Cha San.
Crowd hyped for some Mite Yine action. He had to pull out sick from the previous WLC event here in Mandalay. He previously headlined the Cayenne State event where he was in a bit of a war with Mon Samet of Cambodia and edged out a very close decision. Nguyen Thang Trung, very much a counter fighter with a strong right hand.
Round number 1. White and blue trunks for Nguyen Thanh Trung from Vietnam. Black and red trunks for Myanmar's Mite Yine. Head kick over the top of Nguyen Thanh Trung. See the bounce of the step of Mite Yine, so relaxed. Another big white sweeping kick, but off the mark from Nguyen Thanh Trung. There's the elbow from Mite Yine. Looking for the level change. There's the feint with the left hand from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Body kick caught. Nguyen Thanh Trung tried to find the sweep, couldn't do it. This Mandalay crowd fully, and I mean fully, behind Mite Yine, their countrymen.
Right leg kick to a left head kick for Mite Yine.
Big body kick from Mite Yine.
Blood dripping from the face of the Vietnamese fighter already.
Stop! Cut under the right eye of Nguyen Thanh Trung. It's being looked at now by referee Cha San, and time is called for medical attention. It's a mouth that opened and then popped. Not a straight laceration, but a pocketing of blood that then popped here early in this fight.
Nguyen Thanh Trung with the greater range, but much less experience when it comes to Lethwei and throwing headbutts.
It's a confident look in the face of Mite Yine as he waits in the corner. Touch of hands, right back to it. Big on the inside kick, Nguyen Thanh Trung. Snap jab. There's a straight right hand from Mite Yine. Kick caught, Mite Yine fights through it. Sweeping left hook. Blood flowing freely out of that cut under the right eye of Nguyen Thanh Trung.
Both these fighters showing lightning fast reactions with their counters.
Back leg, the plant leg kicked out. Nguyen Thanh Trung right back to his feet, throws the front keep. Rinse and repeat. Back leg kicked out again.
Textbook, just textbook.
Wild swing by Nguyen Thanh Trung to stop the entry, couldn't do it. Mite Yine to the inside. Yine looking for the turn, just sliding off on the headlock. Hard body kick, high on the rib cage. Walk down pressure from Mite Yine. Body kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung. That's a big kick, nice clever combination. Short headbutt from Mite Yine. Another big sweeping head kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung, but just off the mark.
Stop! There's a graceful menace about the kicks from Nguyen Thang Trung. They're a real threat.
Cha Song, the referee, warning Nguyen Thanh Trung, you cannot hold the ropes and attempt to kick. What's called a soft warning in referee speak. Slapping kick. And that is the end of round number 1.
See if we can decipher the moment that Nguyen Thanh Trung received that cut. Plenty of power behind the leg kicks from both fighters and good combinations as well. The headbutt there on the side of the head of Nguyen Thanh Trung. Good body kick from the Vietnamese fighter. And catches the body kick from Mite Yine. The head kick not landing with too much force or venom.
Myanmar fight crowds, in my experience in this great country, always respectful and always extremely knowledgeable.
Solid output from Mite Yine with 19 of his 48 shots thrown landed. Not so successful for Nguyen Thanh Trung. 53 thrown, 7 landed.
Seconds out. Seconds out, break, please. Seconds out.
Round number 2. Thanh Trung opens with the head cut. This corner doing a nice job of stopping the bleeding, at least temporarily, here as we start the second round.
Stop!
Legs kicked out from under him. Thanh Trung right back to his feet.
Mite Yine doing well to telegraph that head kick on the second attempt from Thanh Trung.
Thanh Trung really opens up those kicks. Smile on his face as he missed that. Short calf kick. Big head kick, but that misses again. There's so much flash and width to the kicks of Nguyen Thanh Trung. They're just not finding the mark as Mite Yine eluding them time and time again.
Looks to have got an awful lot of power though, and you wonder how much damage those do. They can certainly build up those leg kicks.
Methodical entry from Mite Yine. Knee caught. Really lost his balance. Instead, it's Nguyen Thanh Trung who loses his balance. 145 remaining round 2. Ever so slightly, Mite Yine turning up the temperature here in the second round. Switch of stances from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Right hook misses from Mite Yine. That didn't miss. Left hook in the straight right from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Acknowledged by Mite Yine. Right on the clinch. Cable grip held in an over-under grip held by Mite Yine.
Counter from the leg kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung.
Hard outside kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Thanh Trung settling into this fight. And it is so difficult, daunting in fact, for foreign fighters to make their WLC debut. Quite frankly, it's daunting for anyone to make their WLC debut. Full splits on the slip and the miss from Mite Yine right back to his feet.
Seen the dexterity of Mite Yine. He's been leaping into some of these head kick attempts to try and make up for the difference in size between the two fighters.
Kick caught, then the dump. Closing stages, round number 2. Nguyen Thanh Trung versus Mite Yine, 57 kilogram division. Good left hand from Mite Yine. Another left hand, straight right from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Body kick caught. That is the end of round 2.
Saw some real fire from Nguyen Thanh Trung at the end of that fight. You can tell there's massive respect there between the two. The head kick just about defended by Mite Yine and then replied with one of his own. And just two warriors flourishing in what they do best. Nguyen Thanh Trung unable to bang cleanly there, but the right hand glances off the chin of Mite Yine. The straight left jab from the Burmese fighter as both these superstars throw those leg kicks at the same time and congratulate each other at the end of the round. Certainly close in terms of strikes thrown from both fighters. Mite Yine with a little bit more efficiency. Men keeping a close eye on that situation below the eye of Nguyen Thanh Trung.
Seconds out. Seconds out of the ring, please. Seconds out.
Stop. Zimmer. On 3.
Show of the respect between these two fighters, clearly flowing in both directions. Start of round number 3. Feint on the low kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Feint right back to Mite Yine with the left hand. Yine really classic in his movement. The hand positioning, the shifting of the weight backwards and forwards. As you like the head kick block, big swing and a miss with the left hook from Nguyen Thanh Trung. To the clinch. That side headlock position.
Stop!
And a smile on the face of Mite Yine, stuck directly into the eyes of his opponent.
That's the scary side.
Stop!
Like kicked out in the body kick. Chason stepping in.
And the referee nearly took one there. Level change from Mite Yine and into the clinch. Unleash some headbutts.
Mite Yine again from this side headlock position.
Stop!
There's the separation, the break from Chason.
3.
Chason doing a nice job of keeping this fight moving. 145 remaining round 3. Thanh Trung trying to throw the straight 1-2. Big exhale from Mite Yine as he waits to be separated, and there is the separation from Chason. Feint again from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Short headbutts to the inside. Mite Yine suddenly making this a real inside fight here in round number 3, Andrew.
Well, that's where he loves to be. Those short headbutts, such a feature of his whole game. The ranginess of Nguyen Thanh Trung when he uses those snappy kicks. Loves a roundhouse. At times we've seen him use the teep to keep Mite Yine at range, to keep him at bay from getting inside, but perhaps not utilized often enough.
Smear of blood on the face of Nguyen Thanh Trung, but it's from the mouse that popped and started leaking blood in round number 1. And it's that pocketing of blood. She gets sweatier and sweatier, the blood flows freely. That looked almost pro wrestling-esque there, the headbutt and then the showmanship to end round number 3, and that drew a smile on the face of both fighters.
Yeah, Mite Yine's looking for some height.
This third round is not over. Time called by referee Chason, and again, they're addressing that cut. It's not a new cut, it's the same one, but freshly leaking blood.
Yeah, Mite Yine administered that cut early doors in this fight. You see damage on the left eye as well. Nguyen Thanh Trung. We will continue.
Medical attention, nicely done. Always safety first in World Lethwei Championship, and indeed round 3 continues. Good right hand from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Kick caught. Bit of flash on that jump kick from Mite Yine. Nguyen Thang Trung trying to turn out of the body lock.
We've seen that as they
Mouthpiece out. No histrionics there. Mite Yine just sticking it right back in his mouth. And on the infighting, and now that is the end of round 3.
Mite Yine having some really good moments in the clinch, but Nguyen Thanh Trung making good use of the right knee to the rib cage on occasion. And landed a couple of really strong right hooks as well. There's the head kick, read by Mite Yine as he level changes, goes for the shot to the body, then looks for the sweep. Referee steps in. Beautiful jab from Nguyen Thanh Trung. And how's that for a right hand? Good evasion in that final shot there from Mite Yine.
Up next, it's our co-main event. Women's light welterweight division. Bianca Beloiti versus Nicola Bark. Both fighters set to make the WLC debut. And then we will conclude WLC 10 Fearless Tigers from Mandalay Artillery Indoor Stadium here in Mandalay, Myanmar, with our main event, 71 kilograms. Bareknuckle versus Lethwei War. Maximum of 2 rounds remains in this featherweight bout. Vietnam, Nguyen Thanh Trung versus from here in Myanmar, Mite Yine.
Seconds out. Seconds out of the ring, please. Seconds out.
Second up. 조심해. Second up. Đối gì nó? Ly nó. Ly. Ball.
Mite Yine with the jab. Short headbutt to the inside, then the knee. Tight on the clinch from Nguyen Thanh Trung.
Stop.
Thrown almost in an inverted hip toss.
Ready. Ball.
Modified question mark kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Body kick caught. Smart punches to the rib cage. Easy toss from Mite Yine. Not much resistance from Nguyen Thanh Trung. He did not like that position. Yine missing, trying to kick out the base leg. Power on that kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Head kick caught.
And this is the situation Mite Yine has tried to take the fight into. He fancies himself as superior in these situations. Past 2 occasions we've seen Nguyen Thang Trung tossed to the mat, not this time.
Right back to it, orders. Referee Chason doing a really nice job, and what's not that easy of a fight to referee. A lot of clinching, a lot of infighting, a lot of side headlocks. That time Mite Yine taking himself down as he didn't like the position. 80 seconds remaining round 4.
Well, with the feint to land the body kick, then Nguyen
Spinning
Thang
back
Trung.
fist in the left hand, short right. Better sequence for Nguyen Thanh Trung. Again, Mite Yine solving the distance.
Yeah, this is where he's comfortable taking the fight, Mite Yine, and it negates the danger of the talented head kicks from Nguyen Thanh Trung. He can throw them in either stance at will.
Mite Yine blocking that head kick, but acknowledging the effort, not mockingly, but sportingly, of Nguyen Thanh Trung. That body kick landed partially with the knee. Spinning back fist lands. And that draws a reaction from Nguyen Thanh Trung, letting his opponent know he got him. That's a push. Overhand right, spinning back fist as Mite Yine then dropped levels all the way to the canvas to avoid the head kick he knew was coming.
Some Matrix-like evasion from Mite Yine.
Another spinning back fist. Suddenly here in round 4, Nguyen Thanh Trung putting a lot more variety in his striking arsenal. Mite Yine taking Nguyen Thanh Trung down. Into the 5th and final round we go.
Mite Yine doing an exceptional job of taking away the danger of those head kicks at range. Flies in with the jab there. Does his best to catch that one, take away some of the venom. Gets caught with a spinning back fist on that occasion though. Again, wonderful invention and variety from the Vietnamese fighter. He's shown himself to, as you say, Sean, have a deep arsenal in his pocket. Look at that volume as well. Similar output from both fighters. Almost 300 shots thrown by Nguyen Thanh Trung. 52 landed. Very active throughout the fight, both of these warriors. And we go into our 5th and final round.
Seconds out, and seconds away from the final round. Seconds out.
Okay. Last round. Ready?
The bell to start round number 5. The final round of what's been a really fun featherweight fight to this point. That's very sporting. Nguyen Thanh Trung addressing an issue with his left hand wrap. Mite Yine not pouncing, waiting for his opponent to settle. Right hook off balance. There's a bit more variety. Step in with the elbow goes Nguyen Thanh Trung.
Stop!
And that's when Nguyen Thanh Trung can flourish, when he does use the kicks at distance.
Hey.
We've seen Mite Yine shut that down so well when he does come inside.
That's a powerful low kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung, taking Mite Yine off of his striking line. Mite Yine now to the body lock.
Stop! Stop! Ready? Ball!
Left hook on the lead from Mite Yine. Outside kick again from Nguyen Thanh Trung.
Stop!
And down goes Mite Yine. Off balance, ruled a slip, but there was the right hand there with contact.
Sweet jab from Mite Yine, and openings will increase as both fighters get more desperate for the result.
Short, straight pegging right from Mite Yine in that last sequence. Big body kick from Nguyen Thanh Trung, a left-hand answer from Mite Yine. Switches stances, then the right hand from Mite Yine. That was clever. Lockdown pressure from Nguyen Thanh Trung, trying to cut this ring. 1:15 remaining in this fight.
Stop!
Get the break from Chausson.
Ready? Ball!
Bounce into step reset from Nguyen Thanh Trung. To the 15th and final minute we go. Level change. Left jab to the body from Mite Yine. Not much sting on that punch, not at this late stage. Both fighters have gone extremely hard.
Yeah, Nguyen Thang Trung taking huge lungfuls of air now.
Touch of hands was because Mite Yine felt that his kick may have been a bit low. No complaint though from Nguyen Thanh Trung. Now pulling out the variety once more and the creativity.
Mite Yine looking aware. Nguyen Thanh Trung down further with those chopping body shots.
See the bounce on the teeth, this time a left jab. It's called a head chancery position in wrestling.
Stop!
Allows the entry for Mite Yine.
Headbutt before the break as well from Mite Yine. Those are cumulative.
Stop!
And that's Mite Yine really just taking himself down. He knew he was off balance, and that's very clever and a very veteran move. Recognizing the danger, just taking yourself down to the canvas. And with that, we end this fight. 15 minutes up, 15 minutes down.
Very difficult one to call, but he's wily, Mite Yine, and you just wonder if the game plan did enough to shut down the danger points of Nguyen Thanh Trung. He does well to land the kick to the body there, and those were the moments where he was shining, but plenty behind that one that lands the leg kick. Chopping leg kick that would have stung the shins of Mite Yine. Doubling up with those left body kicks. Mite Yine countering with a swift right hook. Has he done enough? He had a tough war in his previous fight at WLC, Mite Yine, and just about edged the victory on that occasion. Has he pulled it off again?
For Nguyen Thanh Trung, not just his WLC debut, but really a step up in competition against the highly accomplished Mite Yine, who entered this bout 2-2 in WLC and with 40 professional victories. Tentative smile on the face of Mite Yine. Nguyen Thanh Trung exuding the body language of a fighter who feels that he has done enough to earn this victory. We shall see. No delay this time, which tells me it's probably going to be a unanimous decision. To John Nutt we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mandalay, Myanmar, we have a decision. After 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, and to present the prize to the winner, we have Kennel Plus ambassadors Unsang and Nguyen Tu. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner via unanimous decision from Cayenne State, Myanmar, the red corner, Mite Yine.
Mite Yine defeats Nguyen Thanh Trung.